The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year,
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start. I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. To throw, it's Allen. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they move this all the way down 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Now Allen off the bootleg. And complete, right side to Cook. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first-down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this
touchdown Bills. Jackson Hawes with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now Matt Prater for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, 6th-round selection in 2019 out of Washington State.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there was also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They run again with Hunt. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now Minshew. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And his stellar campaign continues. That now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number that very few running backs have ever reached in a single NFL season. Prater on to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first-quarter lead. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. KC's offense ready to take over. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4 and 4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Throwing on second and long. Minshew. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, third and long now. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. It'll be a 41-yard punt, giving 5 on the return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 36 yards on the play.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was James Cook finishing things off with a touchdown catch. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They Kansas City's offense now set, ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
You look at this Buffalo defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test.
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Larry Ogunjobi. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Here's Minshew. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
2nd and 10. Allen. And this is Cook with the grab. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 28-0.
Chiefs, nothing.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Minshew sets to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Yeah, just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. So no gain on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Daquan Jones. What a start to this ball game. Still in the first quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits. On 4th down, Matt Araiza is sent on to punt. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills offense and running back James Cook heading onto the field. And he's been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we'll see much more of him as this game goes along. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one is incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove it day for them.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we'll keep.
Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. Now this is picked up, but does the big boy have the juice? And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Well, Charles, I think things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. And flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite. And what an impressive first-half performance.
And partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bills 35,
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So plenty of fireworks here early, 35-0 now as the kick is away. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Working to put a drive together. Off play action, it's Minshew. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Joey Bosa. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Minshew called a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That's taken on the 25. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. To see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll try to pick it up himself. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Allen. Throw complete right side of course. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. Prater for the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
42. Chiefs, nothing.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Chiefs offense and Gardner Minshew getting set to go to work once more. As we check out the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he's right up there among the best in the NFL at this point in the season. They'll try and start this drive in the air. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And they take it down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's third down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
A loss of 8 yards. 3 and out.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he's able to get it out of there. Taken right around the 44. A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Go get him. Round 80. Look out.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's taken in by Shavers. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
What's that?
To the air, Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Look out.
They'll toss to Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ray Davis, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills have got it on cruise control.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Prater on to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And to cap it off, a touchdown run of 20 yards. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.